Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare.
And actually we already have the knowledge within. I sometimes give classes and talks, and after the whole class and talk, I will get many people say to me, everything you said I already knew, but no one ever actually said this to me. I've never actually talked about this topic, but I know. So the knowledge is already within us. The Swami Srila Prabhupada, he comes from a disciplic succession, a long chain of disciplic succession of spiritual masters. So very interesting story how Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj, he instructed Swami Srila Prabhupada when he was just, I think it was 1896, 20, it was around 25 years old. Swami Prabhupada was just 25 years old. And he says, this wonderful jewel of wisdom of Bhagavad Gita that will make people's lives sublime and make people satisfied and happy, provided in English, the English-speaking world, and give it out. Then at that time, Swami Srila Prabhupada, he was also explaining that, hang on, India hasn't even got independence right now. India was under the British Empire. And Swami Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada said something very nice. He goes, this knowledge is not subject under the jurisdiction of just man-made laws and independence. This knowledge will spread because it is the natural constitution of the soul to take up this knowledge. Actually, this was in 1921. Swami Prabhupada waited, he wrote books, he developed the strength. And at the age of 69, 1965, he left India. And when he left, he first came to Boston, New York. He went under a tree. I've been under this tree in New York. And he started chanting this mantra. The mantra we chanted. Swami Srila Prabhupada, when he started chanting under this tree, it was just a matter of time. And after just a few moments, some hippies were actually initially interested. They started to inquire, what is this? And one thing led to another. Swami Prabhupada went to San Francisco. And from there, he started traveling the world. He went round the world 14 times in the next 12 years. And then this is the Hare Krishna vibration. And then people like me, born in the 80s, somehow or other I come across this chanting of Hare Krishna, ended up joining the Hare Krishna temple. Here I am talking to you. So this sound vibration is carrying on. So this chanting process is actually an opportunity for us to become in our original consciousness, find out who we really are. Because the original constitution of the soul, Sat Chit Ananda. Does anybody know what that means? Sat knowledge. Chit and Ananda. Eternal, full of bliss and full of knowledge. If you even notice, everybody's running around in the city center, buying so many things, doing so many things. Why? Ultimately, people are looking for happiness. People are trying in different ways. Because it is the natural constitution of the soul to look for happiness. Same way the salt is salty. Same way water is wet. Same way the soul is actually pleasure-seeking. And even if you put your finger near an ant will try to maybe go around it, doesn't want to be killed. That's because the natural constitution of the soul is eternal. It's natural to always live. It is not natural to go through disease, old age, death. And the other one is knowledge. Sir, who are you? What's your name? And the person says, I don't know. But where have you just been? I don't know. So, where are you going? I don't know. This person sounds like he's in a state of delusion. Doesn't really know who he is. Doesn't really know where they come from. Don't really know where they're going. So these things can be inquired by the sober, saintly person. And the sober, saintly person questions these things and asks, well, who am I really? Whatever you see in the mirror, the molecular figure in the mirror, that's also changing. Right? As a little child, looked in the mirror, look after a few years. Everybody looks at their hand right now. Can I ask everyone to look at their hand? And imagine what their hand will look like in another 15 years. Yeah? With some differences. The same way the body is changing. So who are we? We may say, well, I'm a professor. Or you may have some certain pride about your aristocracy from your family. Or a certain pride of your country. But actually we are not these things. Who are we? Where do we really come from? Are we just byproducts of a special evening? This is actually life. Eating, sleeping, depending, mating. Mating I won't talk about, I'm a monk, so I'll leave that to you. So eating, sleeping, depending, and mating. Human life is actually meant for more. But what happens is right now human society use that extra intelligence which is doing for royal eating, royal sleeping, royal depending, royal mating. You're using that extra intelligence only for the animal propensity. And because it only uses it for the animal propensity, it actually wastes the real purpose. It's like going to the airport. There's nothing wrong spending time in the duty free. But if you miss your plane because of the duty free, you miss the point.
Rama Rama Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram Ram Jai Ram
Bye now. Bye bye now. Ravana finish.
Sitaram, Sitaram, Jai Jai Sitaram, Sitaram. Sitaram, Jai